All right, everybody, it is Thursday. We are well into the 9 o'clock hour. Happy Thursday morning to you, wherever you're watching us from. It is time to get fit. By no means during the pandemic did we say stop exercising. You have to make sure that you are doing something active. And we have a bunch of friends, many of whom are in the island's law enforcement community, very trusted and honorable members of our community, as well as Paul Claris, someone who knows more about fitness. He's forgotten more about fitness than most of us will ever know. So we are very happy to have Paul here. We're also joined by the very honorable District Court Chief Judge, Francis Tadenko Gatewood. Your Honor, always good to see you.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, and can't wait to see what happens with those plum tomatoes when you and Sabrina and Chris go head to head with your growing challenge. We're gonna get to that when the deadline is up. But we also have Charlene Guerrero, the financial administrator from the District Court of Guam and downtown. Charlene, hafa-day, good morning.
Hafa-day, good morning.
And then from the Department of Youth Affairs, Deputy Director Crisinda Uggan. Good morning, Crisinda.
Good morning, hafa-day.
All right, very good to see you all. And man, when I found out that we were going to do an interview about the Jump for Justice event, I literally jumped and I was like, this is an amazing concept and everything. Because, Your Honor, we'll start with you because I know typically you're used to banging the gavel, but as I understand it, you can also work a pretty mean jump rope.
Well, I think pre-breaking my ankle 3 years ago, I could probably jump the rope, but, and Paul Claris would know that, but, the Jump for Justice program, we're pretty excited about it. Is part of our youth. It is Youth Month this month, but it's also part of Law Month activity, and we're kicking off Law Month with a Jump for Justice exercise activity, and our mission is to promote fun and healthy exercise that produces positive changes in the body and the brain. And what better person to have a partner up with the local judiciary, federal judiciary, and the Guam Bar than someone like Paul Claris, who knows a lot about exercise. So we're excited to do this and our partnership with DYA. That's why we have Crisinda Uggan here. And so rather than just have the, traditionally we have events with children who attend DOE schools and private schools as well, and military schools. But we decided that we wanted to also go to disenfranchised students, including those at DYA. So we're excited to partnership with DYA on this activity.
All right, excellent. And I do want to get into the mechanics of the jump rope because remember, I grew up watching the Rocky movies, so jump rope to me is like like a completely different level. That's when they're doing the cross thing and whipping the floor and everything. Like I'm 6'3", so if you've never seen me even attempt to jump rope, consider yourself blessed because I look like a giraffe tripping over himself. So there are people way more coordinated than I that will do this, but certainly a very worthwhile event. So let's talk to Crisinda now about kind of the youth tie-in and some of the positive messages and some of the lifelong lessons, Crisinda, that participating young people will get from taking part in this event.
Well, I was able to participate in the 2019 Jump for Justice, and it was really amazing. Jump for Justice is a great opportunity for our clients to participate in activities that promote fun and healthy exercise, and that would hopefully transcend into a better physical and mental health. This is obviously a very physical activity, and being involved in the last one, you can see and sense the focus, the persistence, and competitiveness, and I repeat, competitiveness that they probably weren't aware they had. So it was definitely an amazing event in 2019, and we look forward to the same result with the upcoming Jump for Justice. These clients who are incarcerated do not, they come from various backgrounds, and with activities such as these, we want to bridge the gap and provide the supports for more positive choices in life and really curbing repeat offenses and doing better for themselves, actually. So it's definitely a very positive activity for them, and we're very happy to participate.
I would say for so many of these young people to find themselves in these unfortunate circumstances, I mean, this is quite literally and figuratively, this is an outlet for them.
Yeah, definitely. Any type of physical activity, we have them coming out even during the day. But when you have a group or organization spearheading this and really showing interest in them, it transcends into a much bigger thing, and it gives them, I guess, the confidence and the knowledge that there are more opportunities out there for them, not only with this activity, but by taking this example and participating, you improve their lives, period. A lot of positivity, a lot of, collective support. So this activity definitely transcends into that for them.
And Charlene, if I could bring you in for this part, it's, anytime the court system, under, Her Honor's leadership and everything, every time they try and use, allegories or physical fitness or some sort of vehicle to promote a positive message to members of our community and everything, like, it's not just like one or two staffers that are detailed to it down at the district court. It's basically the entire organization gets behind it and says, we want to promote positive change in our community. So from a teamwork standpoint, how is the organization getting behind this, and how are you taking part in the Jump for Justice?
It's by default, I guess. But no, I actually enjoy doing this part because I'm a little, I do exercise at Custom Fitness. And so I would say I'm somewhat fit. So I enjoy reaching out to the kids out there. And then also with other parts of Law Month. So with that said, I'm here by default because of the fact that I do enjoy this part of the action for the court system.
Well, you're a perfect advocate for this kind of thing, and you can say you can bring your own, passion and what the simple art of jumping rope, can mean to you, and you can definitely communicate that to young people.
But I don't know how to do double unders yet. I'm still trying. It's been like years. I keep on trying. I'm only a single under person still.
Well, for the mechanics now, let's go to the man himself. So Coach Paul and everything. What is involved with jumping rope? And I'm sure you're going to start with like the basic calisthenics of it, and then how hardcore do you actually go?
Well, first and foremost, let's jump rope is one of the most simplest but yet most difficult exercises you can do. It's funny how you can give a 3-year-old and they'll kind of be able to jump rope faster than a 30-year-old that has never been jumping rope before. So, and just in terms of general jump roping, I think a couple of things, just keeping the legs straight, relaxing the hands, and people don't realize the jump rope is like that big. So when in terms of jumping, you only need to jump that much. So just kind of getting the rhythm, and it's all about rhythm and a little bit of coordination. So once you kind of teach the kids a little bit of rhythm, I mean, they pick up really, really quick. And that's the beauty of it. It's a skill that realistically it takes 10 to 15 minutes to acquire, but in terms of perfection, you just need to practice.
Exactly. And what do you see as far as, when people participate in this and they were like, oh yeah, anybody can like jump rope, and I can probably do it for like 15 seconds, and then you see people doing it for multiple minutes at a time, and what does it say for their self-confidence and their sense of self?
Well, I think the biggest thing, especially with the demographic that we're dealing with, is when we go there, it's super exciting for us because we get to teach them a skill. But as they acquire the skills, like Christina was saying, they acquire that positivity. They have other things to kind of look forward to. And especially as they improve, self-confidence improves, and a lot of things just kind of evolve from that. And being able to have that self-confidence and being able to evolve as not just like an athlete, but as a person, to have that confidence, I think it just helps them in general, and we're really happy to kind of bring that to them and kind of show them that, hey, you have more support on your end if you kind of put a little bit of effort into it.
And Coach, who better than you, as someone who has dedicated his life to educating Guamanians about, the total body system, physical fitness, and most people would probably naively, including me, think that, okay, well, jumping rope, it's just maybe your calf muscles and your wrists. But no, I mean, it's your quads, it's your lungs, it's, as you said, hand-eye coordination. It's really putting your whole body into doing this and doing it right.
Definitely, and I think the kids truly appreciate it. I mean, the first time we did it all, it's fairly easy, but when we started to get into the skill set of it, and we started actually really trying to increase their efficiency, that's when they start to having a little bit of fun. And all right, this is how many reps I can do in a minute, and they kind of go from there.
All right, I want to talk about like some of the more advanced stuff in just a moment. But Your Honor, if I can go back to you, if I may, as long as I've known you and had the pleasure of interviewing you, you've always, again, you've tried to use different means of communicating positive messages to young people. So I would assume that the simple act of jumping rope and what it means is a perfect vehicle to tell the young people, you know, this is something that requires a lot of self-discipline, a lot of perseverance, a lot of commitment, and it's going to do a lot for you. But I mean, this is basically a perfect allegory for life.
Well, yeah, I think you said that so well, Jason, and it's, you know, part of having a balanced life is exercise, and what better exercise than jump rope, like Mr. Claris indicated, Paul indicated. You know, this is, first of all, it's a cheap exercise. You just, you know, buy a jump rope. It's not that expensive, and we're really pleased. It's not just the district court; it's the Guam Bar Association local court partnering up with Custom Fitness. And we're going to donate the ropes. I mean, Paul, Claris, Dr. Ryan, Claire, Shirley have already gone down with Crescinda and Melanie Brennan to work with the kids, and they already did practice sessions. They taught them the technique of jumping, and so, you know, it's a very it's like walking or running outside. You can just do it. It's going to be a cheap exercise. You can do it at home. You don't have to go to a gym. And so part of that is just ensuring that your life is even more balanced on the health aspect. You know, having a healthy life and exercising. So we're really glad to send that message to, you know, to even disenfranchised children of DIA during Law Month.
Okay, Crescinda, I know there are people watching this right now because, you know, like it's so much of a part of who we are as islanders, and, you know, we live and we breathe the spirit of Inafamalig, right? Taking care of each other. If people are watching this right now and they were like, man, that sounds fantastic, I would love to get involved with this, either as a mentor or, you know, just to help you know, DYA in the court system in any way I can. Is we still live in a really weird world because of COVID-19, unfortunately, but if people are watching this right now saying, I'd like to get involved, is there any way that they can do so? Oops, I think you're still muted, Crescinda.
My apologies.
No problem. See, as
yeah.
Pacific Islanders, we live and breathe in Nafamalig, but we also live and breathe, don't talk over somebody else, boy. That's what my grandmother taught me.
I know, huh? So, well, you know, as we return to new norms within the facility, we are really extremely grateful to the various organizations, such as the judiciary and nonprofit organizations like Manyetlu, who come in and, you know, they prepare these activities and they carry them out with our clients. So, you know, as for anybody else who is interested, definitely we welcome that and we appreciate it because, you know, like you said, these times have brought on harsh changes in our lives, and to some extent we have to bridge the gap and we have to provide the balance for the clients. So if they are interested, kindly call the Department of Youth Affairs and we will connect you with the varying divisions that would, you know, definitely help out and have you participate. In keeping our clients active.
Okay, and Charlene, would you agree that you know, taking part in improving the lives of you know, like young people and people in unfortunate situations at this level will greatly improve their chance, so that they won't have to interact with you and Her Honor, you know, like in the professional setting that you're on right there. It will keep them away from having to, you know, possibly appear before you guys.
Yes, I think it's so. In fact, if they have like some means of exercising or jump, or like for just jump roping, it will get their mind off of other things. And, you know, like if there's having issues or whatnot, like for me, I would like always go exercise. That's like my sounding board. That's where I kind of like escape from things that go, I mean, like things around me and so forth. So I think that would be a great idea in terms of these kids, you know, just starting them off, you know, just like it was just simple as jump roping or any form of exercise, just to keep their minds off of other things.
And may I ask, Charlene, how long have you been able to go like nonstop jump roping?
Oh my gosh. I want to say, and this is just single unders, okay? This is just, I think the most I've ever done nonstop was 100.
That's not bad. That's actually very impressive.
Yeah, because then your calves start to burn and you have, yeah. I think it's about 100.
Okay, well,
now stop and then continue.
Yeah, Coach, what are some of the more, you know, like after, you know, like kids get an idea and they're like, okay, you know, like I got this, and admittedly some kids may be a little bit harder to reach it. Like at this point, they're like, okay, well, jump rope, you know, that's for anybody. When kids really start to challenge themselves and you really start to get into some of the more advanced things, what are you having them do?
So usually after we figure the jump rope, then we need to figure a way how to challenge them more, like you said. So we can add some air squats in there, or prolong the time for the jump rope. Or then from there, if they're really good at jump roping, then we do double unders, which is 2 rotations for every 1 jump. And if they're really good, then you do a triple under, which is 3 rotations for every jump. But, you know, like I said, kids pick up really fast and they're really good at that.
You lost me at triple jump, Paul.
Well, Chris is already at quadruple unders. That's why.
Wow, that's got to be some kind of world's record.
I got you, Chris.
I got you, Paul.
So, Your Honor, I guess in closing and everything like that, what would you want to be like the overall message to the community about why this is important? Because again, you've made so many strides and like taken so many steps to make sure that there are various ways to reach out to people, not just youth, but like people all over Guam and everything like that to make smart choices and to live a good life.
Well, I think what, really it's the youth. I mean, like I said, we've extended it out to the DYA children. And I think one of our vision, we talked with Paul Claris and Crescinda and Melanie Brennan, is they have the community centers. So we want to even expand it to other children that are part of the DYA program. And we haven't been able to do that because of COVID, but it is to make healthy choices like Paul has indicated, and to make exercise a part of your lifestyle, and to choose an exercise as simple as jump roping or walking or running. I mean, we're talking about jump roping, and we're excited because they're going to have their competition on Saturday, and we have cash prizes. Cash is king. I'm sorry, not Saturday, Monday. Cash is king. Kids anyway, for many reasons. So the Guam Bar Association under Jackie Terlahi, the local judiciary of Guam under Chief Justice Carbolito, and the District Court of Guam under my leadership, we've all joined together with Custom Fitness to promote this healthy lifestyle of jumping for justice during Law Month.
Excellent. Well, you know what? If we may maybe fittingly jump in, Jackie's my cousin, so I would say, like, Your Honor, I'd like to challenge Jackie and see, like, and we'll see if we can help with some of the prizes, and say I'd like to see if Jackie and I could go head to head with jump roping, even if from a safe, socially distant space.
You know what? I'm sure on her behalf, I accept that challenge.
Watch yourself, Jay, because the justice loves a challenge. Yeah. Take my word for it.
Yes. I see Chris Barnett is so sad because his tomato plant's going bad. So I just brought some of my tomatoes to,
Yeah.
Ooh, those are nice.
Way to rub it in.
No, I tell you, honestly, it's really not true, but I just wanted to tease him.
Well, we are going to catch up with you, Your Honor, when it comes to that challenge, because I know Sabrina's is growing nice. Chris is, maybe trying to grow.
Hey, did you already talk about the benefits of jump roping with Paul?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. So I missed it. Cardio, right, Paul?
Hey, Kristen, Jason, I would like to also reach out to my KFC Guam. They're actually donating the lunch boxes for the youth at DYA.
Nice.
So
excellent.
That's sweet.
Thank them and appreciate what they're doing in that aspect.
That's funny you mentioned that, because that's one of my secrets to jump roping is I hold a KFC drumstick right here, and then I just I could jump rope from here to Anigua.
You're so extra, Chris. Most people would say just dangle the carrot. For you, it's got to be like chicken.
It's got to be something with meat, fried, hopefully fried. Thank you, everybody, and jump around, jump up, and jump down. I just had to. It was in my head the whole time.
You know what, Chris? Make it like jump for justice, not a little
more justice. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, justice. Okay.
I'll work on it.
But I like it. We like the beat. We like the rhythm.
That's a starting point. Thank you, guys. We'll see you. Okay, Paul, Crescinda, Charlene, Your Honor.
Something very, very simple, and it's going to last a lifetime for these young people.
Amen.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you very much, all of you.
There you go.
Thank you.
All rise. We'll see you. Okay, you guys can sit down now.
You've been waiting all morning to say
that.
that.
I have been waiting all week to say that. Hey, it's 9:28. We're going to take a quick break and come back and do Burger King's